Hello, welcome to D&D. It's time for Shackles of the Abyss. Alright, we can just start right off as I do this. You got the funny home and all that. Pretty good, pretty nice. As I will undeafen. I'm now streaming, I'm jiving. You can't see your social security number. What?
Time to swear.
Or can I?
Say all the gamer words.
Yes, and I have my Boost energy drink. Not sponsored. So yes,
Hashtag
not
not
sponsored.
sponsored.
not sponsored. So I can give a cool recap. So, as all of you are basically given a way to rest, you had finally found out the puzzle around the bodies and such, and found that you had to, in fact, kill the people in the pile with specific weaponry. Being able to pass that, you then, of course, went onwards, where you were given a brief respite, a place to rest. After all, the perfect victim is one that is fully rested. But as you began to rest, something had appeared before you. Specifically, a chest. After solving the chest and such, you were rewarded with a key. And the key was to a place that simply was called home. aka, it was called the Wayside, or the Waysted. Upon going here, you have now found a safe location, a place where you can actually rest. Wow. Cool drinks, 20 drinks once per day. You can replicate potions. And of course, you had found out that this place was owned by a person known as Harold Johnson. Harold Johnson, a beast master ranger who attained many creatures, including this house, which is a mimic, in fact. And after his untimely death and his retirement, and his death happened, he had decided to make keys of the Wayside, ones that will disappear and be given out to people who is in need of a home. What? So yeah, pretty cool. You have the rules of the house. Hopefully you have them. Lamau. Let's see.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
hopefully
remember them.
hopefully
Definitely.
you wrote them. You know,
Mm,
you have the rules, right? Someone wrote them down.
hmm
it
Someone.
it would be
it-
extremely unfortunate if no one wrote it down.
Uh-huh.
Did you write the rules
Uh-huh.
down?
Hold
Well,
on, I think I actually did write it down.
I never write anything down.
Don't fight. Don't
Alright, never
break.
mind. I think it was Tang that wrote it down, so he's not here.
Wow.
Don't fight. Don't break anything, and don't go into the top room of the house.
The forbidden section.
Wasn't
yeah.
the
Yup.
there was a
I have to
section
do
that was
everything
labeled
one
Town
of
Mafia.
those.
Yeah, there was 4 rules, and somehow don't remember the 4th one. If you don't remember it, then it's not important, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I read the rule book again. Easy.
My
The
God, damn, he bypassed the rule. Well, let me just open up my thingy then. What the fuck is my thing?
I think last time I was cooking.
Yes.
It's cooking.
I'm gonna continue to cook. Please
Wow.
let me cook.
I'll just get the
Whoa,
abbreviated
what
version.
you
Yes.
Food.
Do
Like
not
a very simplistic meal.
do not harm the home. So basically anything like destroying buildings and such. Do not fight. Leave that for the outside. Do not go past the barrier. Otherwise, unless you want to get eaten by Dorella. And and of course, in the very top, do not enter the forbidden section. It will mention
If I
on the
recall
door if
correctly-
it's the forbidden section.
If I recall correctly, we learned that Dorilla was the house, which is a sentient mimic that will eat us because it needs sustenance.
Dorella is the
Or is it
god of the
something else?
twilight. That is something else. She is the god of the twilight.
Okay,
Loma.
I remember something about the house eating us if we fuck up and fuck around.
If you're a threat to it, it will eat you. Sure. Monster house.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Based house. So I'm gonna continue cooking a very simple home meal. It's like fried eggs, a little bit of steak, and like toast. And he's gonna just cook this shit up, and he's gonna share it with Beaky.
All right.
I am not sharing it with the crew. What the fuck?
Did you walk in here and ask if I was making mess for everybody? No, not my fault.
Maybe I did.
All right, then do it. Go on, walk in there and ask. You got
Hold
legs.
on, where's my token?
I know it's just your eyes that's fucked up. You got legs.
Wow. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I'll sit here and drink at my bar.
Yeah, this trick's pretty good. What the fuck?
I'm just taking care of number one, me and Beaky. He's been my number one for real, for real.
Cheap.
What's Halata doing? Because I remember Halata came in here when I was cooking. I don't remember why. Was Halata like cooking some human meat, and I was like just didn't know what it was, and that's why I was fine with it or something? Because that seems like something Halata would do.
I had something. I can't remember what it was.
Understandable.
I know I was cooking something, but
My
Weren't you
God.
cooking like your own tail or something like that?
I do remember you fed someone a drink that was
Maybe.
Arlek's eyes.
yes.
His eye juice or something.
The
Ugh.
replication.
I remember that.
Which I
Well, it's
think I
just-
still have the bottle of.
Oh yeah, you still have
Because
the bottle.
why would I
Yeah.
give that up?
You know, I have like the fine vintage from whenever from that one floor 2. And I made a second bottle of that. It's on.
I'm gonna place a Psy on the AFK couch and give him the AFK stages. There we go.
He's been afflicted with AFK.
Yeah.
What a terrible thing.
Oh no.
Perhaps he shall recover. Yes,
Second.
AFK is a very deadly disease.
I'm
It
applying
inflicts
it.
everyone.
Yeah, there we go.
What the fuck
So
is
Uh,
that?
Yes. He has
Yeah.
the AFK disease.
Here, as you look towards Sai, you see that they're like leaned backwards on the couch. Their eyes like rotated into the back of their head. Narcolepsy.
Oh no, Sai, wake up. Start shaking him.
Ah, yeah. Oh. He just shakes like a fucking ragdoll.
Wait, hold on, Lyra. You went and took a bath, right?
Yeah.
Did you put your armor back on afterward, or no?
Yeah.
Just like comfy clothes.
Immediately put my armor back on.
Always safety.
I put my pants back on.
Are you going upstairs?
Wait, hold on. Before or after
Yeah.
you went to check on Sai?
Boop, boop. Oh.
Second
Oh.
floor.
Yeah, there's a if you look up, oh. Welcome to the
Oh.
second floor.
Nice.
Welcome to the bedroom section.
Bedrooms.
Yeah, it
Alright.
says like bedroom. On the front, it says people's names.
Oh.
Yes. So, this is someone known as Ball Kicker's bedroom.
Ah.
Oh yeah. I peek inside.
Right. As you do, you see what seems to be a giant dragon with a glowing sword. It has a sort of weird ethereal glow. There's also like a weird book with a dragon symbol in front of it. Behind the curtains, you could slightly see like a bed.
Let's see.
Probably a
Alright.
prayer room. And a legendary sword.
Hmm.
Oh.
What does this one say?
We get my notes. Thank you, Johnny. You're so helpful. Yeah. I just trying to find the thing. God damn it! I need the list of the fucking iterations again. I know what it is, but I'm just making sure that it's actually Okay, yeah, I was right. The name of this room is Wet Setter.
Uh-huh. I peek inside.
As you do, you see a very nature-like room. Everything seems to be made from plants and such. Hmm. There's a slight like sounds of
Alright.
birds, but you can't find the bird.
Next one.
All right. As you take a look at this one. You find the name Yuki on the front of this one.
Alright, I peek inside.
As you do, you see what seems to be a petrified dragon in the corner, or like a calcified one. It's basically stuck on the top of inside of a little barrel of sorts. You see basically a jacuzzi and what seems to be a bunch of hay. Then there's like frozen Celtic runes on the side.
Remember the last one?
And with the last one, Baba Yuga. As
Now look
basically,
inside.
Huh?
as you take a look at Baba Yuga's room, it looks very magical. There's blood rune magic, like scribblings on the tables. There's an actual ritual circle in the middle with an altar of sorts. What?
Now you go back downstairs.
All right. Heads back downstairs. Wait, where the
adventure.
fuck's Fia?
He teleports upstairs.
Hey,
He's
Fia,
very
there's a cat
manifesting.
upstairs.
Oh,
I found some rooms upstairs.
heads.
Where's Halada? There's like a whole dragon themed room. He would probably love that.
Looks at Ollie.
Looks at our like.
Looked at the abyss.
Yeah.
He's
Well-
still drinking, waiting. Mm-hmm. Looking at
Have you-
Captain cooking.
Have you seen
There's a
Halada?
wall between you and me. Wait, you can see
Or
through
like-
the
There's a wall between us. You're just screaming through the wall.
Oh.
Unless this isn't a wall. Is this a
Oh, I
wall
thought
or a
this-
carpet?
I thought this was a wall.
Yeah, this is a wall.
That is
Okay.
a wall. This is a copy.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is
Okay.
the door
Alright, I'm
right
blinded.
here.
Alright.
Okay, good. I'm not just deliberately ignoring you. I'm only accidentally ignoring you.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, yeah,
Which in
what's your
some
name?
places is even worse crime.
Have you seen Halada?
No, he was. Last I saw, he was with Captain. No clue where.
Alright.
I still
Also,
go
rooms
to the
upstairs.
What you need him for?
bathroom.
Oh no, there's like a
Okay.
giant dragon themed room upstairs with like big ass statue, glowing sword.
Hmm.
He seemed to
How
like
much
all
do
the
you
dragon
think
stuff.
that's worth? Okay.
Probably a lot, I guess.
I'll stay a little bit away from that then.
I see.
So, what do you say, Albadwin?
Oh, I saw Halala and they went to the bathroom.
Oh,
Where's
They
the
passed by.
bathroom?
Points.
Oh. Okay. I guess there you have your answer. He's in the bathroom doing something.
Walks in, doesn't even knock.
I mean, there's walls here. So.
Alana.
They're like
Okay,
those.
I'm
Alana, you in here?
What?
I found a giant dragon-themed room with like statues and everything. I thought you might enjoy that.
Oh, fun. What floor?
The second one. There's like a whole bunch of bedrooms.
No,
It's owned by a person called Ball Kicker.
that. I'm less interested now.
Make a history check, Alana.
Sure.
You're a
Aren't you
kobold.
into masochism though?
Oh,
3.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
Mm.
name's not exactly inviting.
Yeah. There's also like a ominous book with a dragon symbol and a glowing sword.
Slightly more inviting.
Mm. Anyway, just wanted to let you know. Enjoy your
Thank
bath.
you. I will.
Proceeds not to
And
enjoy it.
Alotta pulls out the drink and continues drinking in the bath.
nothing like
yes.
drinking a homie's eye
Alcoholic
juices
heart.
in the bath.
Right,
Yeah.
oh, right,
That
yeah,
bath smells like fear.
yeah, and I can pull Ives and stuff. And, this is where Ives and Bahamut can chill while you do the rest.
It's perfect.
Where the fuck is there is cut and paste at home. I'm gonna shove them on the couch.
Everybody gets shoved into the couch.
Yes. Basically, all right. As you walk into the room, then, are we gonna do fear then? As soon as I dash up the fucking stairs. So, as you enter the room, Fear, it seems to be a pretty moist room. The air is very damp. Is your first thing when you breathe. As basically you dash towards the funny plushy cat that seems to be on basically the sofa. It seems very fluffy and comfortable. However, when you reach down to touch it, what you notice is that the green parts of this entire room are wet. It's damp. So basically, you're standing on damp carpet. The couch is damp. That carpet is damp. Every part that you see is green is wet.
Wet.
Just like home.
Is
Like
it wet
when
with like just regular water wet, or is it like someone just watered it basically?
yes, as you sit on the couch, it makes that noise of the like noise, the squishy noise.
Like a weird suction.
When you sit on it, it just has like water pour out of it. Oh.
I lie down.
In fact, because of the dampness, it's pretty cold and chill. It's pretty relaxing. It's like, you know, when you have the cold side of your pillow, it's like that, but the entire thing. Oh. As Fia goes to sleep. You enter in here, Lyra?
Yeah.
You see a bunch of hay, a frozen jacuzzi.
There was like runes and stuff here, right?
Yes, there are what seems to be runes made of ice, Celtic runes, across the entire table.
Is it like a specific language or?
Well, yes, it is in the language. Do you know Giant?
No.
Then yeah, you wouldn't know it. It's Giant.
Hmm.
Giant, how it looks like in Word, because when you speak Giant, it's just common, but in a very distant voice. Lamau, that's unable to be heard because it's so small. So how Giant looks like the words themselves, is it's common, but very, very tiny.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright. What's up with this thing here?
It is a what seems to be calcified, aka petrified, baby dragon. The dragon was originally dead and seems to have been petrified to keep it in a consistent state.
Let's see.
Algalicious.
I'm gonna put my hand in this water.
Cool. Alright. It's pretty cold, as basically the bottom half of it is frozen and then there's like a mist that comes out the top. Or when you stick your hand in it, you gain the benefits of a greater restoration.
Nice. I also loot all. I loot these drawers. I loot everything. Easy.
There isn't
Oh,
really loot as they seem to be empty. It seems that this place has already
Oh.
been cleared out to accommodate people. Oh.
I take a bath. The second
Whoa.
one.
My god, it's the second bath today. It's like one of those things where, like, you get out the bath, you go into the sauna, get in the bath again.
Yeah.
Damn. Goes back down to the bar. Bubba looks at these three. Bubba.
I'm gonna be honest. He's just enjoying the feeling of. He's not on a ship, which is what like what the peak for him would be, but he's in something that's close enough because he can pretend that this is just the galley, and he's just preparing food for himself or for a crewmate. But he's very lost in thought, and he's reminiscing as he slowly prepares it, and he'll take some time pulling a chair in front and just staring into the hearth as he shares the meal with Beaky. He's probably forgotten that everybody else is here for right now, since no one's actively breaking the rules of the house in front of him. It's the one thing he
Alright.
cares about almost as much as getting out of the abyss now.
Yes. Alec, what about you?
He's very...
Orlick just waits around for a bit and then just sighs and looks to Albedwin. Albedwin, do you want to go explore? I'm bored.
Sure, I love exploring. Like, go all
I'm waiting for the
topsy-turvy.
kill yourself. I'm
Oh.
waiting for the kill yourself.
Why would I say that? That's pretty mean.
That's out of character hex thing, but okay. Anyway, come
I
on.
mean, you're not mad here. As,
Ooh, I forgot.
Alana, what are you doing?
I think at this point, Holota's just like drying himself off and putting back on like his oversized tunic.
Oh. Hang on.
I'm gonna get ready to go upstairs.
Alright. As you leave the room, and so for Alec, both of Halana and Alec, you hear this knocking door warning. You hear that at the
Okay.
front door.
Are we
Guests.
expecting guests?
Probably.
Actually, hold on. We're in the twilight. Be careful.
Okay, you open it. I'm being
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah, he's just gonna put a hand on his like fucking blade. Okay, you don't have to stay that far. You can be a little
Yeah,
forward.
I'm being very careful.
Fucking goes to the next room. I'll be very careful.
Someone
Slams the
tells you
door.
to be careful, you're careful. They tell you not that careful.
Should have been specific.
I've lost. Alright.
With it.
It's me. Could you, like... Well, this is my home. Could you please open the door? It seems that it's locked behind you.
Oh. The what's your name?
The name is Bubbles.
I have an idea, Alec.
What?
Hey, house. Do you expecting anyone? Looks at the floor.
There is no answer.
On the floor.
Well, you're not a very helpful house, are you?
Hey, what's the worst that can happen? As
Yeah,
he says, as he
okay.
puts hand on the
Top
doorknob
sentence
and
is
twist
spoken
it
before
open.
disaster.
All right. As you unlock the door and open it, you see this person.
What the fuck is she doing here?
You see a slime, specifically a blued slime in what seems to be a maid outfit. Oh.
Are you the bartender for the bar? I was
They
told they went outside.
have
They're in
cups
a
and
maid
tools and stuff
outfit.
inside their body as they would go. Yes, this was my place that that I am looking over. The name is Bubbles, the maid. I take care of this place and invited adventurers. However, I was out grocery shopping. Gestures to their bag that they're holding.
Yeah, come in. We just arrived. Orlik, that's Alana,
Nice to meet
that's
you.
Albaduin.
I see more visitors today. We seem to be having a lot. Well, make yourself at home. You are
who
always
else came
welcome here. They're oozes.
That's
Where
good
do
to
these
know.
visitors go?
Oh, well, let's just say that the wayside is very powerful indeed. She, strokes the table. As, she'll mention,
Okay.
after all, the wayside is, how should I say? It is, accommodating to its guests, who, of course, stay here in many iterations. Let's just say that even now, gestures like a chair, specifically this chair, as she says, for example, a guest is sitting right here. But because it's on a different instance, you can't see them for now.
Orlik's gonna try something. We're gonna try to greed
Makes
sight
sense.
the fucking area in there where she's pointing at.
As you do, as you point towards here, you see Toto with your greet set.
What the fuck?
What do you see
Oh
with your
my
special
God.
eyes, Alec?
It's the other group with us.
What? There's another
Since they've
group?
found a way here. Alana, the one in the tavern.
I don't recall.
You stole I want to say 15 gold from Dead Man.
I don't
Wait,
recall.
actually, where's Deadman? Are they just in paused or just doing stuff?
They are actually doing stuff. You see that Toto is drinking. He collapses and dies, and then he gets back up.
What the fuck? Okay,
Don't worry about it.
that's weird. I guess they can't see us. And we can't really interact with them other than I can see through the odd time instant.
If it is
Veil.
someone that you recognize, well, as long as both parties have permission, they can actually merge their iterations together.
Would that be a wise idea?
Well, we can't hurt them. Did the rules specify anything about fucking with them?
I don't think we should try.
I would say not
It'll
to
only
use
cause trouble.
the, how do you say it in mortal tongue, kalinka around here.
No kalinka.
Alright.
But, of course,
I'll just look it over.
if you haven't read it already, there is a rulebook, gestures. That's
Oh,
it's
sorry.
out in it's out in the open for all to read, and if you've read everything about it, please do know that you cannot die here either. So make sure to, of course, if you have anything that causes death, that you'll be safe here.
Question.
Oh.
I'm kind of part undead, but are
Uh-huh.
undead? I'm guessing undead are allowed in here.
Well, of course, anyone is welcome as long as the house is invited.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh,
Looks
also,
at
Alec,
sword.
for your greed sight, because you would also then know the price of bubbles. because pro for Lamau.
Yeah.
Yeah. So usually how your greed sight works is that it's 1,000 times the CR rating. Lamau.
Mhm.
This person
I
is
remember that.
32,000.
That's fucked. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Duh.
Okay.
Well, it was
that
lovely
was a
meeting you.
satisfying meal.
Hello, Captain.
Good day.
Hello. I was doing a spot of cooking in there. I hope I didn't use all your ingredients. I was hungry. Hadn't had a good cooked meal, and well, if I hear Mr. Arlek tell it, it's been a long, long time, but to me it ain't been that long, so I don't know who to believe on that one.
Well, if you have any meals that you so choose, I do not mind cooking for you. Of course, don't cause a mess in the kitchen, and don't really worry about ingredients. The house recycles.
Let's see.
Wait,
No
why were you
worries
out?
about no messes. Part of the satisfaction of cooking a good meal is putting all of it back away so you can do it again later, properly.
Why were you out grocery shopping if it recycles?
Oh, well, I mean,
Recycling doesn't mean it's infinite.
well, it does recycle the ingredients, but of course, it can't replicate something that it doesn't know. So I simply went out to acquire some new ingredients that wasn't part of the menu.
Oh, got it. Okay.
This,
Fair
for
enough.
example,
I'm a bit on
this.
edge with new people.
She reaches into the bag and shows off one of the things that she got. It's still alive, as it looks like a crab sort of creature.
Ooh, crab.
Yes. It just like moves a
What's
bit
that?
before she puts it back in the bag. I'll put it in a.
Oh,
I'll spoiler it because it's but I'll put it in spoiler channel. Here you go.
But it's crab.
There you go.
Spoilering the
That's
spoiler
adorable.
channel?
It's a
More
face
likely
hugger.
than you
It's
think.
adorable.
It's a face hugger from Aliens, basically.
Oh.
so
yes.
scrungly.
It looks
But-
like a spine, but it
Yes.
got
Yeah.
legs.
Yes, I heard that this thing has recently started growing in one of the continents, so I decided to acquire it and add it, just in case there was ever someone from there who so wanted it.
Oh god, Ridley Scott's
Growing?
gonna sue.
Here.
Hmm?
Which continent was it anyway? Which
Well-
continent was it anyway?
She will basically look at a piece of paper which seems to be her recipe list. Okay, the DM goes over. It was the continent of Darklight.
Okay, that's I've never heard of that, but okay.
Well, it's a very interesting continent. It's a continent that is black and white, one of light and the other of darkness. Two monarchs reign over it, the king of pessimism and the queen of optimism.
Go on.
Huh.
As Holota starts writing things down.
Oh, well, if you want to know more, the king of pessimism controls the land of light, and has a very negative view of life, and that is why most are undead on that side. While, of course, the queen of optimism controls the dark side of the continent, and, well, that is where people usually reside, such as Drow, Dwaegar, and other of the dark races.
Okay, that's interesting. That has a very poetic feel to it.
And he's just writing stuff
Is
down.
everything there in monochrome?
Yes.
What's that?
No,
What does that
no
mean?
color besides black and white
or
exists
white.
there.
Yeah. So
Well, there's a grey area and everything.
that was really me. My next question. Is there
If I could, I'd
shades of
stab
grey?
you.
And if so, how
Yes.
many shades of grey are there?
Oh,
That
at
is
least 49.
usually depending on the original
Holy-
color of the aspect depends how grey something is. For example, brighter colors like yellows and such have more of a lighter grey to them, while darker ones like purple and such have dark grey.
You can't hurt me. We're in the house.
No, that was out of character.
Yes. Of
I
course,
see.
Fuck,
the
my
So
macro
then,
bubble fell
like,
out.
Mhm.
for me, there wouldn't be too much to change since I'm already all grey in it.
yes,
I see.
I suppose so.
I would lose so much. Or I would have if I wasn't.
Looks at self.
If I hadn't changed so much.
I will
Looks
die.
off into the distance dramatically.
Man's not
Um,
having a great day.
But I suppose that there's not really a place. So where are you all from?
I don't remember.
Good question.
I, as a voice that is spawned by another person, don't remember.
You are from
Don't remember.
the Feywild
wait.
or the Abyss. You have a choice between those two.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, no, I
I was
went
gonna-
thinking back to where I was before the abyss as a
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that's what I
also
was
thinking
thinking
about
about
that.
as
idea where that is.
Okay. Original places where you're from. All right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't remember. I just remember I got the portal lost or whatever. from
Portal
it.
Exile. Yeah. Portal Exile
Yeah.
doesn't mean you come
Yeah, I was
from
gonna look for that.
there. That just means that you've experienced like the Portal Wild Magic stuff. So you can just pick anywhere you want. Default one, I just recommend if you don't know, go to the Holorus map. I can just
Alright.
post it in thingy. There you go. I put it in Spoiler channel. Alright, you just pick one of these places.
Okay. Which one is the most ports and sailing? Because it looks like they all have major
Degredia.
ports, but which one's like the most? Degredia.
Degredia
I think
is...
it was something like Degredia.
Yeah, I can basically give you some lore on Degredia. Degredia is a continent built on a dead corpse of an eldritch being. It is basically a very dark continent. Basically, the black market is like legal and stuff, so that involves slavery, black market trades, illegal items, things like that are heavily imported there. And their main religion is to the goddess of chaos and order, who governs over the water element. So basically, that's why they're a very watery continent. AKA, they have a shit ton of ports.
Yeah, probably there, because that makes sense why he'd be pirate. Gotta go
Yeah.
acquiring shit. Except it's stealing from the smugglers.
Yes. So yes, there are those ones.
Okay, I've been enlightened a bit. So apparently, I'm from Degredia, and then more recently, something called an Abyss in the Feyland thingamajig.
Oh, I haven't heard of the Abyss before, but I have heard of Degredia. Well, I've been there for a while, and I think once. Yeah, about 200 years ago. Very interesting continent.
Oh, that's long before I was born. I'm not that old yet, I think.
Yes. The Tiefling
Maybe.
King was very kind.
In my memory, do I remember there being a tiefling king, or
No, it was a human called the Great
No.
King.
Last I was there, there was a human in charge. Don't remember his name though. Oh dear.
Well, I suppose it was 200 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Well, you know what they say. Home is where the heart is. So I guess I'm
Ah,
fucking
it's here
heartless.
now. So let's not go messing this place up. This place is wonderful.
Oh, is this home? It
Yes,
feels
that was the
homely.
answer to the question.
It's more of a
Therefore, it's
house
home.
than a home currently.
No,
But maybe
no,
we
it's
can
a
make it
home.
more.
I could fall asleep on the floor right now. That's what I call a home. You don't
I
believe
call that
me?
lodging.
I'm gonna lay down and
I
go
can.
to sleep.
Why do you think I'm questioning this? I very much believe you. I would do the same thing. But we have beds, I
Sleep.
assume. Do we have
No.
beds?
Oh,
Wait, there's
He's out
beds.
cold. Or... he just wakes up.
as for
Snaps
accommodations,
upright.
as
Oh,
for
that was quick.
accommodations, there is bedrooms on the second and third floor. The second floor has the main bedroom households, the ones of the remnant kings. And then, of course, the top floor has the bunks, where basically, if there's not enough room for of course, the remnant king's room, you can always go up there. I also believe the room of the archmage is up there too.
Oh, someone said something about a ball kicker. Should I even bother going in that room?
King Ball Kicker. Yes. An interesting room. I
Oh,
don't
His
recommend
Majesty.
pulling the sword.
What?
Okay,
Wait,
yeah, I wasn't
what happens
thinking
if you
about it.
pull the sword?
Nothing good.
Yeah, what happens then?
Well, they're called Ball Kicker for a reason.
Yeah, okay.
So they
my
just appear
intuition
and kicks
was
you
right.
in the balls?
Well, if you have any questions about the Remnant Kings, I don't mind telling you. After all, I really enjoy mentioning my friends.
Wait, what would have happened
Alright,
if I
hold
had
on.
kept the sex change potion and then gone in there?
I sit on the chair and lean forward on the bar and get a glass and fill it halfway and begin to sip this
Oh,
fine vintage.
Well,
Pour some Arlecchio juice.
Anyone want some?
well,
Oh my god. Or like,
whole other. To answer your
Yeah.
question, gender doesn't matter to Ball Kicker.
Ah,
He's an
good.
equal opportunity ball
Equal
kicker.
rights and equal lefts. Got it.
But, of course, I can tell you. So, there were 4 kings in total, and queens as they would call them, but we call them the monarchs. There was Monarch Ball Kicker, Monarch Wetsetter, Monarch Yuki, and Monarch Baba Yuga. Or Baba. Of course, Ball Kicker was a extremely powerful paladin, one that would ride a dragon. However, he was mostly famed for the fact that, well, he would only kick people's balls. And if they didn't have any, well, he'd just make them grow them.
I'm sorry, he forced
Oh,
people to
okay.
grow balls just so he could
I
kick
mean,
them?
it
Yes.
makes sense.
That's commitment.
After all, he was a paladin of torture.
I don't know who that is.
By the way, so did you say Yuki or Uki?
Yuki.
Yuki.
Oh, I think I met a Yuki.
Then, of course, then we have Wetsetter, a druid who was very proclaimed in, a water ganassi. They were, of course, a land druid, one that followed the ocean. And they had a very, inclination to make everything wet. Oh,
I like water or
yes.
You can see
water.
the captain actively biting his tongue. It looks like it hurts, but he's biting his tongue.
This has like all do for the greater good.
Yes. Of course,
You okay there, Captain?
they were mostly a healer and such. Then, of course, we have Monarch Yuki, a very powerful, bard who, of course, would use the power of ice and such. Not
Oh, that
much I
doesn't
can
sound like
really...
the person I met.
Yes, not much that I can really share about them, since, well, they eventually had to leave early due to personal matters. But we enjoyed the time that they had together. Personally, I had never met her.
I was gonna ask if her cold shoulder was legendary, but I feel like it's slightly disrespectful now. So, can we strike that one from the record?
Racist.
What? Ice magic, cold shoulder. I thought it would be an easy connection for you being bard and
Oh.
whatnot.
Okay, whatever the... chronologist?
Well,
What?
finally, we then, of course,
Anyway.
have Baba Yuga, a warlock who actually followed the ways of the hag, witches and such. She, of course, was mostly interested in the blood magic arts and carving runic symbols onto people. to, of course, give magical benefits or even different methods of murder.
They're around still, or
Well,
asking for a friend?
I do not believe so. After all, it has been about... She, counts on her fingers. I suppose that it's been about 2 million years at this point.
Ah.
Right,
Oh.
got it. Yeah.
Bruh, and this couch is still wet?
Yes. It's always wet, no matter how hot. It's permanently
Full
wet.
weather in the building.
So, yes, I'm
The
not
water
sure. I'm not sure if any of them is alive. I know that the last one to be alive was dear Harold. She, has a sad look as she looks at the painting. My master.
Is that the guy on the wall over here?
Yes. My master, Harold Johnson. He was the one who, in fact, first found me back when I was only a little one.
What's up with his nose?
What the fuck?
Look, his
Well-
mustache makes him look distinguished a lot. Oh, come on, don't be rude.
That's why I pointed out the nose. I like the mustache.
Well, I suppose it's rare, but yes, Harold Johnson
Like
was
the
that
color
of...
pink.
Harold Johnson was that of the puppet race. A race where a soul possesses a puppet.
That's ridiculous.
Hello,
How
how
did he
many
die then?
different combinations are you at this point? Come on, man. You can't really disrespect the guy for that. He did what he could to get round.
Oh, right. Speaking of weird things,
I cast Animate Dead just so that I can fuck with God bless her name. Why am I blanking on it? The zombie that I always bring around who wants to kill me because
yes.
she can't do shit to me here.
As you cast Animate Dead, it doesn't seem to work.
fuck. Why can't I cast Animate Dead?
Well, you cannot allow other planar beings who aren't invited to be here.
Doesn't me casting the spell technically mean I'm inviting them here?
The house, specifically.
Wait. Does that mean the
House?
house invited my good friend Beaky too?
Yes. After all,
Let's go! Thank you,
says-
house. You're very cool.
it says in the book, and I'm not sure if you read it, but it mentions basically that you are given a house and key to this home to those in need. So it seems that all of you, of course, were in need of a safe space to rest. And
God,
of course,
yes.
that would employ these two gestures to these two.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Albert Wynn. She's a good sort from what they, I'm not sure, I don't remember. But they're a good sort from what I remember.
My race is
And
abyssal.
very
Beaky
good.
is Beaky.
My gender
they're
is
abyssal.
abyssal.
Hi, in fact.
Yeah, their
Abyssal.
gender is also good. They're our child and we love them.
Hi.
Yep.
Carlotta gets on the floor and starts talking to the floorboards, going,
Look, I want to bring an undead here who really wants to fuck me up and kill me, and I want to just, point out the fact that they can't do shit to me inside of you. Could you please let them come here so that I can fuck with them?
Red.
I'll dismiss them and just have them fuck off back home.
Red.
Why is there bread on the
Left
floor?
on red.
Being left
Um,
on red.
Just for context, are you able to speak, looks down? Again, the DM is making sure, of their thing. 1 second.
Mhm.
Are you able to speak house?
yes.
You know, I left my house language proficiency in my other pants.
Yeah. Well, are you able to speak primordial?
Yeah, give me a second.
And I'll use universal speech to say that to the house.
My god, it works! The house is in fact a creature, so yes, you can in fact target it with your bard feature.
Yeah.
Now it will understand you.
That's kind of cool. You can just.
I can use that Wait, how many times can I use that? I can use it for up to an hour.
You can use it once per long rest. It lasts an hour unless you expend a spell slot again. So you can use it as long as you have spell slots.
I mean, I assume we're going to sleep after we're fucking around doing this, so we can actually sleep. So
Yeah.
I'll
It's
fuck
an
around
hour.
and talk to the house, so we
Alright.
can talk to the house.
Second, choose
Hey,
one or
house.
more creatures up to a number of equal to your charisma mod. The chosen creatures can magically understand you regardless of the language you speak. Okay. You won't
Yeah.
understand the house, but it can understand you.
No, I'm basically just gonna request the house and be like, "Can you let me summon this really annoying zombie who I want to fuck with?"
Just, I don't know. Open up one floorboard for yes, 2 for no.
You don't get that, but hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna roll a D100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it listens. 25% chance that it wasn't, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, the house shakes a little tiny bit in this room. But yes.
Nice. All right.
And I cast Animate Dead so that I can fuck with a zombie.
Alright. 1 second.
Wait, the house rule says no fighting, so he's been talking about this zombie wanting to kill him. Does that mean the house ejects the zombie, or the zombie just gets
Oh, what the hell
I
am
guess
I?
I'll see how it
Captain.
works.
Captain, we're gonna find out. What's up, you fuck?
I
Oh,
take a long shot.
hello there, Haladen. What do you need?
I do the pink guy Bane pose.
Come at me, motherfucker. Fight me. Try
I
it.
can't. Alright. Well, I suppose if you're looking, if you're commanding me to hit you, sure.
Nope.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right, because it's pretty much. I just have control over them. When I dispel, they don't disappear, but I lose control over them, don't I? So I'm
That
just
is
gonna
well.
drop the spell.
You can't do that. It's after 24 hours. So 2 days.
Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not concentration.
Oh fuck, yeah, you're right. I'm
And
just gonna sit there
because-
and be like,
Loretta,
yeah, a day.
after
Mhm.
24 hours, you can try and kill
13
me.
hours.
13 hours.
Alright, I suppose. So you just want me to, like, wait around here?
Vibe. Do what you want. It's gonna be funny.
Don't break the house rules. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
New,
yep,
new
yep,
person.
you're right.
Give them all the rules. Make sure
Uh-huh.
they don't break
Wait.
no rules.
Wait. House. What happens if they break... Sorry, I should do yes or no's. I'm being rude. If they break any of the rules under my command, am I at fault?
You don't have to ask the house. I can answer that, and the answer is
That
yes.
sounds like a flat yes.
Well, I do.
You.
I feel like it would be rude not to ask the house.
If
I've put in a lot of effort trying to maintain a nice relationship with the house.
if a summon of yours should cause any issue, then the summoner is responsible for them. It's the same for
Ah, fuck.
children and such.
Wait, are children just summons?
Uh,
I guess
well,
they're
No,
long-term
it's
summons.
similar.
it's similar.
Children
So
are just
basically,
growth type familiars.
yeah, if, for example, if a child causes a problem, it's the parents' responsibility. You don't blame the
I feel even
child.
less. I feel even less bad about killing those kids. They're just summons.
Oh my god. Or
Anyway,
like face bombs.
Children are just growth type summons.
Well, I mean,
Eventually
fun fact
gain
in my
sentience.
world, when a child is born, they are CR 30, and every year that passes, they lose that CR rating by 1.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
Interesting.
It's so, you can't kill children easily. Because,
well, that's no fun.
child murder is sort of cringe.
I would
So-
say that is incredibly based, actually.
So yes, a 1-year-old child is a CR 30 creature. And until they become like 18, that's when then basically they go down to base CR.
Anyway, Loretta, I'm going to give you this command. Do as you wish without breaking the house rules. Have fun.
All right, I will. Well, I do smell some books around here, so I think I'll go read.
Wait,
I'm sorry, you can smell books? Jinx, you owe me more Arlic
You
eye
didn't
juice.
say it the same time as me. You said it right
What?
after.
We did on my
not
end.
fair.
The ping.
Well.
I'm blaming the ping.
Well, nobody
what?
really
worry about it.
asks, but back when I was alive, I was a librarian, and, well, I do enjoy a good book. So she's just gonna walk
Oh,
away.
she's a nerd.
Wait, I have one more order.
I
Mhm.
take out
You'll
all of my
never catch
poetry.
me in
Read
the
this.
library.
She, like,
Finish
cringes.
reading this before
You're
you get to the books.
evil. That's
Yes.
evil.
I am an evil character. I'm a
Alright.
piece
The
of
most
shit.
evil thing Halada's ever
She-
done.
She's cringing as she's trying to reject the command, but also she can't, so, she'll just take the
Have fun.
books.
And I want you to write your honest review. Minimum of 20,000
Those are
words.
worthless. Those are worthless.
Draconic.
I don't know
Thank you.
Draconic.
Draconic.
Wait,
Figure it out. You got books.
Forces a dead
Poor
person
soul.
to learn a
The
new
books in my room.
language. Just
No,
Goes
the
back to
bedrooms are
drinking.
empty. Because they're meant to
did
be
a good
filled
thing
out by
today.
people.
Okay.
Can I investigate this dragon more?
Sure. It's petrified. You can make me a cool Arcana check on it.
Hmm.
Boop, 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 boop.
immediately we send the summon to where none of us have gone before.
She smells books.
Oh.
So with 9 Arcana, what you can tell is that this used to be a ruby dragon. And of course, however, it's just a wormling. It was a baby dragon that has been petrified after it had died. That's all really. There's no over effect. Well, no thing that you really know. It's basically like, you know, like taxidermy. It's basically as close as that.
No, I thought it was like kind of alive still.
No, it's dead.
With a
Unfortunate.
slight vandalism to unpetrified dragon.
Can't have dragon.
Could I try and find a way to figure out how to make something alive again?
Well, there's these great
Well-
things known as like true resurrection. Actually, no, even true resurrection won't bring it back because it's been dead longer than 200
And
years.
too long.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sad guy.
It's just
No
a statue
dragon.
at this point. You can't get a pet dragon. It's
Sad
gone.
guy.
If
No
only
bad
there was
dragon.
someone with necromancy in the party.
Uh-huh.
This is
That's not
railroading.
real. Uh-huh. Damn, I can't believe the statue can't become alive.
I go to the next floor.
Alright, hang on. Here's my favorite one. Here we go.
Oh.
Hang on. I gotta go around this because it's the funny forbidden
We
room.
split up. Oh. Don't go into the forbidden room.
No,
I am
I
going
mean,
to the forbidden.
I'm blanking out the forbidden room, so you don't know what's in there.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Only good things.
Up. But yes, as you walk up the stairs, as you walk up the stairs, there's an entire library like here, basically. There's like a little rest area where people can sit down and read and such. To your left, you see the Archmage's bedroom, as it's marked there. And it's just like a little rest area, like a little chill area as well. And more bathrooms, okay, like showers.
What does it say on here?
Here,
Yeah.
as you turn the corner to basically take a look, it says a battle room, war room, and bunkers.
I might go inside the Archmage's room.
All right, as you do, you basically see it's a room that hasn't been used in quite a while. There's no dust though, and there are magical like runes placed on the tables and such. and many sort of books and scrolls.
Gonna make like an investigation to see any important stuff.
Sure, you could make an investigation on the shelves. One second.
Jesus.
Damn.
Uh,
Bro is
All right.
investigating.
You find an interesting book that's sort of like get your attention.
Mm.
1 second. Okay. As the book that you end up finding is Chronicles of the Astral Nomads.
Interesting. I pocketed it.
You can read the summary that's on the back of it.
Oh, sure. I'll read the summary on the back.
Yeah, the excerpt. So, it simply says, in the heart of the astral sea, where starlight and twilight weaves together in a tapestry of existence, the astral nomads wander. They are mysterious and enigmatic people, unbound by the constraints of the mortal plane. Their home in the vast expanse of the astral sea protects them from the dreadnoughts that wander the place. And it is a place where time and space intertwine in an eternal dance. Oh.
Mm.
Pretty cool book.
Is this door locked?
No. It's a bedroom that like you can rest in. Oh.
Is there also like stuff here or?
No, this part is empty because it's basically where people can chill and sleep.
Oh, alright.
Mm. Basically, for context on the library, what you could do here is you can make an investigation. So anyone can do this. They can go into the library, make an investigation check, and then roll me a d20 if they roll high enough. Then, depending on how much you've rolled, would depend how many books you find. What?
Many books.
A lot of books. Too bad
Yeah.
I can't read.
I BRB for a bit.
Oh. All right.
Well, I think
Sam?
we should go upstairs, Alec, like we were just discussing.
Yeah.
I'll give you a
You
little
want to do
more.
some?
Well, of course, I can also tell you a bit about the rooms here. So at the very top, there is the library,
Mhm.
also known as the Forbidden Library. It's, well, it's called that, but
Oh.
you can read there whenever you want. It's
okay.
called Forbidden Library because
Why
it's
is
next
it
to the
called-
Forbidden Room.
Wait,
Okay.
So-
There's also a training room there. And if you should go downstairs, through the training room, you'll reach the alchemy lab.
Question. Is everything adjacent to the Forbidden Lib or the Forbidden Room referred to with the prefix of forbidden?
Yes, there's the Forbidden Bunker, where you can rest and sleep. The Forbidden War Room, where you, of course,
Obviously.
can, well, make plans and such. And, of course, the Forbidden Training Room. Although,
Okay,
of course, you
I've-
can go there.
Are the
Since the
floorboards
alchemy
forbidden in the
rooms are-
Forbidden Room?
Yes, just anything in general is forbidden when it's next to the Forbidden
Okay.
Room. It was a little inside joke through the monarchs.
It was the
Oh.
forbidden alchemy room because it's adjacent by being down and to the left. It's like a diagonal.
Oh, no, anything on the second floor is, of course, just the Monarch Room. So the Monarch Alchemy.
Monarch.
Does it
That's
fo-
a lot of big words.
Do the Forbidden Rules follow the same pattern as a knight in chess? I'm just curious.
I don't know what that means.
Because that. Alright,
Is it
don't
the
worry.
shape of an
Anyway, on your forehead?
Ah, that's right. I didn't want to
Rest in
say
peace.
it, but okay.
Rest in peace.
Oh, you could also just go through that door, through the storage room, and go up the stairs to the alchemy room through there.
Oh, that's what them stairs in the corners for. I see.
I mean, we could do
Okay.
that. I suppose. Yeah, I'll be honest. After hearing about Ball Kicker's room, I don't really want to go in there.
Right.
It just
Yeah, I don't
doesn't
So is
think
sound
there
so.
like
fun.
Just wanna
an
go there.
is it like an enchantment that forces the sword to keep people in the balls? Because if he's dead, then
Oh, the statue
Who's
is the
taking
one
it?
that kicks you in the balls.
That's even
is it
worse.
like a statue of him?
There's a statue of his dragon, also known as Dick Puncher.
That's way more volume than a sword. So I'm good.
Yeah.
And I like my dick as it is.
There's been many victims to
And
that
my
sword.
balls.
Many people tried to.
Ah,
Many people have tried to grab
bet.
that sword, thinking that it's a powerful artifact that they can take with them, only to experience the truth of the situation, aka being
Yes,
paralyzed for an
well,
hour.
Oh, that bad.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I heard sword and like I like swords, so I was thinking about picking up to look at it, and I'm really glad that I didn't go up there and pick it up just to look at it, because that would have been a horrible fight.
Since I know you
Ow.
won't do it now, I can basically say, if you pick up that sword, there's basically like a fucking chain connection lever to it. And so when you pick it up, it activates the lever, then the dragon kicks you in the nuts and
Nice.
paralyzes you for an hour.
That's awful.
Captain, have I
Do
told
it
you
with
about my
mage hand.
sword?
No, I don't. I'm be honest. I still don't know a lot about all you. Even though we like traveled together for like 2 days, and then I was asleep for fucking forever, and then I woke
It was a
up
while.
and we were
2
down
weeks.
here. Yeah. Allegedly
So-
it was 2 weeks, but according to Arlick, it's been like thousands of years. So I don't know who to believe on that one. But what's your sword got in it?
I'll give you a quick summary. You know how my right arm's missing?
Wait, your right arm's missing? Since when?
I have a metal right arm made of like gold and bronze.
Oh, I thought you meant you just didn't have a right. No, you have a right
No.
arm. It's not missing. It's right there.
I got an upgrade. Basically, the person who did it, they're in here.
And I point at the sword.
The person that gave you an arm is in your sword. Why would you put
No,
a
the person who
benefactor in a
took-
sword?
All right, I feel like I should actually word this way better. The bug woman who took my arm and ate it during a fight, who I then put metal around their head and killed them. Their soul is in my sword. Also, I can come back from the dead if someone kills me.
That seems useful. Wait, hold on. Bug. You say a bug lady, right? Is that similar to ours? She's got like bug limbs.
No, like just complete dickhead. Like ripped off my
No,
arm
ours is
during the
ours
fight.
is a jewel.
and ate it.
So yeah, I agree
Yeah.
there.
I mean, look at her. She's in her own space, vibing. She's doing great. How did
I
they
see.
get here?
I think
Anyway.
I saw Fear sprint out the door, grab. I was in Bahamut. I think that's his name. That's what people say his name. I never asked him because I haven't
That
talked
is
to him yet.
Bahamut. You
Yeah,
always
and then he just
address
rushed
him
back in
correctly.
with them, set them down. He just sprinted to the second floor like his life depended on it for some reason.
That's weird. I didn't even see any of that.
He was so
Probably when I was in the
fast,
bath.
it was like lightning.
Lightning's not that fast. I've seen faster things.
Okay, what have you seen that's faster than lightning?
There was a guy that I met at a brothel. Anyway.
Huh?
All
Oh
right, to
my
the library.
god.
I'll take your word for it, Ola.
Off the
I
top
don't
of
know
my
why
head,
he
that one, I
says
was the moment I said faster than lightning, I was like, fuck, someone's gonna ask me what fucking dumb thing I have to come up with.
Oh no.
Hit
Anyway,
library.
Albadrin, do you read? Look at Albadrin.
I can read it. I think I can read. I can read Abyssal.
Maybe you'll find some Abyssal books in the
I
library.
feel like
Wait,
when I was
got a
teaching
little scrap of
Ives,
paper.
I pull out a scrap of paper from the second floor that I think was Abyssal. It was that,
probably.
whatever that was.
Yeah, that's definitely
What's it
Abyssal.
say again? This
From
will
where?
test if you can read.
This is making Void look at old notes from months ago.
No, where? Which floor?
It was second floor. It was second floor or first floor.
We
That's
did
how
have
old
it
this is.
translated.
We did have
Oh,
it translated because there was
one-
a translator. I just don't have those notes.
One of the books from the Funny Lord.
Probably. I think so.
Okay. They will basically look at the book and go, I can read that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now go on up and read. Don't turn out like me. Stay in school, kids.
I feel like
alright.
whenever I was teaching Ives to learn common or to like write, I probably would have helped Albedoin every now and then, just be like,
This is an F, this is a U, and this is how you spell Alec's name.
You're a
That's
bastard.
good. That's
Alright,
good.
they'll follow Alec then.
I'm
Alright.
gonna move to the middle
Alright,
of the
we're
Oh.
going to the
Oh
library.
wait. Oh
I
boy,
was
I
gonna
know
say
what that
fear,
is.
but Joey's not here, so
Oh yeah, I know what that Caesar cipher is. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, I remember it was a cipher. I was just like,
Yeah.
I can't remember what the fuck I like.
Huh.
I probably wrote it down somewhere else.
I just think
Where
it's
did you
funny that
put
the
your
second
token?
word is text speak for sorry.
Yeah.
Those me. Hang on, I got my funny thing. Ah yeah, there it is.
Right here.
Like this was the translation, by the way. Because someone already did it. I could just there.
Yeah. Right, I remember this. This was on the wasn't this inscription on the coffin of the bug coffins?
This was
The one-
yeah, this
No,
was
this was lower.
what's
I
it called?
think.
When you were returning back home, this is what the creatures that were surrounding the portal were saying.
Yeah. Because I got there was a symbol in the abyss staring
Yes.
back eyes when we first went back, and it had the
And this
bleeding
is what they
rose.
said.
Like my first note.
Yes.
Let's see.
Mm.
I wonder
There's a
how
lot- there's a
Loretta's
lot of-
getting
there's a
along.
lot
Oh,
of burp.
never mind.
Oh, no, you go ahead. I can hear you muttering up there. Go
I,
ahead.
no, I was just going to make a joke about Loretta wondering how far she's gotten into her studies. Anyway, you do your bit.
Library.
Oh, I was gonna say, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, but it's okay. I'll make something up.
Ah, fuck.
Right, you going up there as well?
No, he's. Oh wait, that's what he's gonna say.
There's a lot of books here, and I'm not a very book person. So I'm kind of just probably gonna sit here drinking till I falls asleep.
I'm not really the kind to read much either. I much prefer to just bathe and well, collect water and such, and well, drink occasionally. So I suppose
I
that
should probably do that first one.
she'll go over and she like uncorks like 2 fucking cups, takes one in her hand, like she pulls the cups out of her fucking boobs, puts it on. Because if you notice in the art, Lamau, hang on, let me get the full art. It's done by Pocket.
Yeah, no, I can see it. There's a mug. I see the mug.
Yes. I'll put it into Spoiler channel. Art is done by Pocket.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did look familiar.
I remember when they did that.
Yes,
Very good.
It's so fucking good.
indeed. Because
Uh,
Pocket draws all my
Captain-
NPCs in winter.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Captain, you hear in your mind,
Captain, where are you? We're all up here. If you want, I can read you a book in a funny voice.
Wait, why are you in my head? Wait, hold on. I'm
I-
hearing
I have
voices
the-
again. Hold on,
I
I
have
need
the
to get off
message
the sauce.
cantripped. I've never used it until now.
Oh, okay, it's magic. Just
Yeah.
talking to me. It's not a voice in my head again. Ooh,
Wait,
those were
what?
dark
I
times.
heard that. You replied to
Huh?
me. What? Anyway,
Never mind. Never mind about that.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. All right.
that's that whole bit.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I should probably bathe. I don't know how long it's been. Either it's been 2 weeks or it's been too long, according to Alec.
He's gonna go in here and he's gonna take a bath for the first time in who knows how long. It's a good question.
Years, I would assume.
I couldn't tell
No
you.
clue.
Couldn't tell you.
I look at my watch.
He would count whenever he fell into the sea as a bath with
Alright.
water.
doesn't count.
Basically, if you wanna find some books, you can make an investigation check.
Oh yeah.
DC
I'm-
13.
Great at these. Oh, I'm definitely gonna make it.
Yeah.
See? 19.
All right.
Where the
Oh,
Where's
hang on,
my
let me just-
skill checks? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make that. Yeah, that's understandable.
You find
Huh,
one
it
book,
actually
then
turns
instead of
out
rolling.
this. It turns out there's one more shade of grey than I thought.
There's the payoff. I was waiting for the payoff. There it
Uh,
is.
Alec, all right.
Bringing it back.
If you're doing it, all right. Hololo and Alec, roll me a d20.
Oh, just flat d20?
Okay.
Yep, flat d20.
4.
All right, you find 4 books, Hololo, and Alec, you find 1 book. 1 second, let me hit my thing. Let's see. Which book did you get? All right. So, the books that you find, Hololo, the 4 books that you find is the Ephemeral Chronicles, the Crystal Compendium, Whispers in the Wood, and the Alchemical Secrets of Fire and Steel. As
I'm
for
gonna need
you,
the names
Alec,
of those, please.
as for yours, Alec, you find the Bard's Ballads of Heroes.
Does he
I'll
find
put-
anything
we're reading
written
that,
by
folks.
Holata?
No.
Oh,
Damn it.
Hang on, I'll put it into I'll put them into spoiler channel, the ones that you find. Alright. Here you go, these are what you find, Hololo.
Holata slips 3 blind mice into the shelves, which he has now canonically written.
And this is what Alec finds. The Bard's Ballads of Heroes.
what's the synopsis or something
Alright.
of the
As
book?
So, The Bard's Ballads of Heroes is a collection of epic songs and poems celebrating the deeds of the monarch adventurers.
I'll probably
also
read
just-
that.
Looking through all of them.
I can basically give you a synopsis of each one. So, the Ephemeral
Yeah, sure.
Chronicles is a collection of short stories that explore about the information about a floating city within mists. It basically gives a bunch of stories on different lives of the people within this city. They are all changelings.
Ah, weird. Says here that is protecting the realm from otherworldly threats.
I found a web novel with the same title. So I was just gonna sit there and read it, but you actually gave me one, so I was like, oh, okay. I'll look at the next one, the Crystal Compendium.
All right. A guidebook to the mystical properties and uses of rare crystals and gemstones.
Ah, it says here about J.O. Crit. I'm not interested.
That is in fact one of
Goes
them in
to
the
the next
books.
one. That's why I said it.
Uh,
I was reading it.
Yes. Whispers in the Woods. A book of eerie folk tales about strange encounters and eerie phenomenon deep within the Everforests.
Okay,
Well-
that's a little bit interesting. I might have a read of that later. Next synopsis.
The
please.
Alchemical Secrets of Fire and Steel. An ancient tome detailing the art of forging legendary weapons and armor.
This has some, just from the first read, this has some very homoerotic feelings to it. And I'm a big fan.
Pockets that as well.
Man, read that later. Oh, did you find anything good, Alec?
I found this book called The Bard's Ballads of Heroes.
Alright.
You seem to be a bard, right? Maybe you'll like the book.
Okay. We're gonna have a little sit down at that sentence. Come here. Come on, sit down.
Sure.
pats the chair.
I sit on
Seem
the
to
chair with my.
be a bard.
Mm-hmm. Seem to be.
All right. Sure.
Where is
Sure,
the mistake in that?
No, no.
Am I?
Just like you seem to have
Am I
perfectly
missing
good
something?
eyes. Just like how you seem to be a healer. Oh wait, that's not a thing anymore.
Well, yeah.
How you
I got tired
seem
of
to
healing.
be some sort of weird fucking celestial.
Also, as
You
you're
seem
reading,
to be a little angry.
I seem to be furious.
as you're reading, I'll go over to Lyra as you enter the basically the war room, the prep room. You see what seems to be a map of a place that you don't. Basically, it's the map of the of this place, the wayside. What you notice is that there are basically little tokens, basically of where each person is inside the houses. So you see
No.
basically what you see on map tools when you zoom out is what you see on this, basically.
I see. Anything sus?
Weird
No, it all seems...
undead.
Actually, yeah, there is something weirdly sus. There's a blue slime apparently on the first floor.
Weird.
Have you ever met Larita?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then not. I guess weird that they're here, but not entirely weird.
This says, forbidden room, do not enter.
Is there like a crack or a way to peer inside?
Yes, however, you'd have to make a perception check as it seems to actively try and stop you from looking in.
See, it says the rule is do not enter. It doesn't say do not look inside.
Yeah,
Don't take a little peek, see.
That's the rule. So like, it's not breaking the rule if you peek inside. It's just that it's shy.
Perception, you say? All right.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Okay. Well, you beat the DC 25, so you managed to peer in before the underside of the door basically like disappears. It's shy. All right. As you basically take a look on in, you see this. Well, first off, I'll just show the room. It's pretty cool. Basically, you just you see. Yeah, you
That's
see
a
a lot.
dragon head.
You see a dragon head, magic crystals, a fucking glowing sword that isn't a bull kicker one. Basically, there is a lot of magical equipment in this. There's like rows of scrolls, gold in the middle. It's a treasure room. However, what you notice is basically floating at the very top of the room is this.
That's cool. Is that supposed to be?
Is that like a heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, I
There's
spelled it
no-
wrong. I actually put in.
No,
put
it
up
I just
on
wanted
our-
to make
heart.
sure.
Yeah,
There
there
was
you
no
go.
misspelling.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, no, this is hard. That's how it's always
Basically,
spelled.
at the
Yeah.
very top of the room, like dangling down, is a beaten heart.
Huh. Is it also purple and everything?
Yes. It's basically it's a wooden sort of heart. What you notice is that the heart is basically a chest. That's like surrounded it from the top and bottom. That's why it's wooden. Oh.
Can I sense that what kind of creature type this is? Like an aberration or anything like that?
It's a monstrosity. It's a mimic heart.
Yeah.
The house is hard.
Interesting.
Anyway, it doesn't like you looking, so yeah, then it will just basically close off again. Oh.
Hey guys, I found the
And one
treasure
more
room.
thing, you piece. What treasure?
Yeah, it's a forbidden room. I peeked inside. I saw the beating heart
Oh,
of this
Oh.
place.
it's a forbidden room. There's no reason to go in there.
I know, but I looked inside.
I wrote.
Actually, what's the
forbidden.
most
No,
What's
going
the
inside is
most
forbidden.
valuable
Looking inside isn't.
valu- What's the most valuable thing in the library? Just something
Wah.
around.
Oh yeah, your greed sight would
Please
allow
says
you
the three
to
blind
look at
mice.
that. There is, well, that is a minus. But the cheapest thing in the entire thing is the free blind mice at minus 25.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, one of the books here, with your greed sight, basically when you look at the shelves, like there's a shit ton of numbers just appear before you, because there's so many books. The biggest one, though, is very showable. Like it's outstanding to the rest of them, as it's worth 25 million. Here.
What the fuck? Hold on.
You okay,
Hold on.
Alec? We're in
But
the
yeah.
middle of something.
There it is.
Most of the books range
Yeah,
some books range from like copper pieces to gold pieces. Some are worth like 100,000. Like there's a lot of like really good expensive books, but the one that's most expensive is 25 million right here.
God damn.
He's gonna. I may have found something interesting.
You semi-celestial
You're gonna.
shithead.
Hey, so does
Wow,
this house
okay.
have the language? A lot of.
Mhm.
What was that?
Does this house talk? Do you know that?
Yeah, I've been talking to it.
Oh, what language does it speak?
I don't fucking know.
No.
Oh.
It understands me and it can give yes and no answers. I mean, you could probably articulate, "Hey, house."
I give a little knock on the floorboard.
Weird question. Are you able to morph the floorboards so that they have letters and just write stuff in response instead of doing the yes and no thing?
The house shakes with your yes and no thing saying no, basically.
Nah, I can't do it. Just yes or no
Can
for
you
the
ask
time
if it can
being.
talk?
It doesn't know common.
It does. Lyra.
Yes, but what language does it know?
I can only ask yes and no. It can't articulate what language it knows.
Alright, I
Wait,
say hello
wait,
in Elven, Draconic, Primordial.
Lobao.
I have an idea.
Oh, go ahead.
As you say it in Primordial, nice. It shivers. Well, shakes.
What the fuck
Cool.
was that? Did you make it come?
Oh my god.
I hate that.
No.
Sorry.
That.
I'm the bard, I'm sorry.
And then I go back to
Meanwhile-
like, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Wow, I
As-
fucking
I don't
stun knocked
the
everyone with that.
As Halona says that, suddenly they feel a force as they are thrown out the window.
Ah, I can't die, it's fine.
Just
No.
lands into the bushes below. Anyway,
I'm
we go to
fine.
Alec. Hey, look, there's a 25 million gold book. You want to grab it?
no, he's not gonna grab it just yet, but he's gonna look at the title if it has it on its
Yes, it's on the side.
side.
All right.
Yeah.
The Tome of Aeternus Arcana. Basically, hang on, I could just give you basically how the book looks on its side and stuff. It's about like that. It is a ancient leather-bound book that exudes an aura of somewhat arcane energy. Oh. The cover is adorned with intricate runes that pulse with energy, and when touched, they emanate a smooth, soothing hum. Oh.
Lyra, do you want to touch that?
Why?
It's a very expensive book, and I'm not sure what will happen if I try.
Sure. I grab the book.
All right, as you do, it does like the little hum as you grab it. Oh, you feel powerful holding it.
I open the book.
Oh,
I look as
All right.
as she's opening the book.
as you do you just open up the front cover to the contents,
Yeah.
or like the introduction? That's the word. All right.
Yeah, it's like the introduction.
Yeah.
Introduction.
As basically you take a look at the introduction. Alright. The Tome of Eterninus Arcana, written by the Second Archmage. This book contains every known spell, incantation, and magic formula in existence, as well as countless spells lost to time. This book was made to reveal the hidden history of magic, including the origins of the different schools of magic. Reading a specific section of this book will allow you to master spells within it. You'll be able to even cast spells without expending any of the magical energy if you could understand its book and its pages, essentially becoming an omnipotent spellcaster while you have this book. It contains every information about the past, present, and the future of the world, including prophecies and events that yet to come. And it allows you to glimpse into different points of time, and even change certain outcomes if you know how to use it wisely. You can create new spells with this book, as it even has the creation magic that the Second Archmage was capable of creating stuff, as it contains a part of his soul. It mentions at the very bottom a simple information. The book is impervious to damage, theft, or manipulation of any means. It cannot be destroyed. However, the only chosen one with the right magical affinity can access its powers. And then in red text at the very bottom, which seems to be written in blood, is that the book comes with a heavy burden. Those who are weak-willed, or at least have darkness within their hearts, are corrupted by this book. They will feel its power. They will feel that they feel powerful, and will use it for nefarious purposes. The more you use the book, the more you lose yourself and become the Second Archmage.
Oh my god. Okay.
We should not mess with this book. You know, it's all grandeur and power, but we should definitely not use this.
Just
Yeah,
by
don't
holding
think
the
I'd
book,
be-
you already feel like 10 times as powerful. Without even opening it.
God damn.
As tempting as it is, we should leave it alone. Or I don't know what your gold stuff would do.
Well, I'm not gonna touch it.
Hmm?
So a quick out of character question: the people that
Yes.
made a pact with the Archmage, which number is he?
He is the fourth
know that?
Archmage to exist.
Okay, cool.
So
Then-
the people with the title of Archmage are basically semi-immortal. They do not age as long as they have a connection to the Arcane University. So it's why out of all the 14 million years or even more that has passed in this world, there's only been 4 Archmages. The very first one, I can basically tell you because it's common knowledge. The first Archmage was known as Henry Oakwood, the first human to ever exist. The very first humanoid and sentient creature to be made. He is the one who made magic, basically. The second Archmage then is of course this person. Aternus. Yes.
Did something bad.
Yes. The third Archmage, you don't really know. It's not much common knowledge for him. However, his name was like Ulag, something like that. You don't know. And then the fourth Archmage is the current one that's known as Melter, who is currently the owner of the Arcane University. Well,
I see. Okay.
yeah,
Context is good. Fog.
Mm-hmm.
Would
I will
using the
continue
book
to. The captain continues to bathe,
go on.
blissfully unaware.
What are you saying?
Orlick then asked a question, Lara. Would using the book to simply find something be using its power? Well, history.
Yeah. I think it
Ugh.
is.
There is something I wish to look for, however, this seems way too dangerous. He just
What are you looking
takes
for?
a step back. He'll reach into. Actually, hold on. Is he still wearing it? Yeah, he's still wearing it. He'll hold out his medallion slightly forward, the one he's just wearing in the art.
Mm-hmm.
History about the thing I hold. That's about it. However, I'm not sure if this book is the right answer. Well,
No, this
to
book is
you.
all about spells and shit.
You did say you can look into any part of time.
True. I mean, you want to use it?
What's the
Or want me
warnings
to use
again,
it?
boys?
I don't know. Are you weak-willed? You seem weak-willed.
That's rude.
I'm a greed cleric.
Yeah.
Cleric, Lyra.
Yeah.
What do
So
you
you'll
expect?
probably want more.
That is weird. Yeah,
I
probably.
can try it for you if you want.
That would be kind. If you can actually, use it.
I probably can. It's fine.
Alright, good luck, then. He takes out the medallion and just holds it in his hand.
What could go wrong? I try and find information about the medallion using the book.
Oh. Alright. Oh boy, you opened the book with the pages.
Okay.
Thank,
I have
thank God you've
resistance,
got.
and you
Are there
have my
any
paladin
immediate
aura.
effects? on the
right. The
Thank
pages
God you
seem
have someone there who can bring you back from the dead.
as you suddenly open the book and basically look into, of course, the medallion. Its pages are made of a mysterious material that seems to shift and shimmer with every glance, as if it's woven from the threads of pure magic itself. Oh, weird. All right. Please make me a saving throw of your choice.
You have
Fun.
paladin aura and resistance from me if you want.
Hang on,
If you fail, at least.
Right,
How
that's
much
why I
goes up?
say
You get a +5 from Palion.
my save is +9 dex. I think I get +1 because of my racial stuff, and I think it's a +2 for Badlands, right? That
Mm-hmm.
was it. Yeah, so I have a +3, so I have a +12. Yeah, dexterity it is.
And then paladin aura, and then resistance.
That is a 18.
At 20.
How much resistance?
Okay, so D6.
So that's
Okay, so
20, 24.
22. And what's your
Because
aura?
Paladin aura,
Arlic?
5.
paladin aura.
So, 27.
Then it's 27.
Okay, you beat the
Jesus.
DC 25. Alright.
Easy.
Nice.
As you open the book, you feel a slight pull of sorts. As you made a dex save, basically, you feel the pull of the magic, almost like the book was trying to draw you in. However, luckily, you're able to, well, avoid the arcane strands that tried to pull you within the book itself. You felt as if those strands had basically grasped at you, you would have lost your entire sentience. Or
Oh, God.
Ugh.
basically, if you failed that save, you would have become an NPC. Alright, so,
Oh, God.
Damn.
I didn't know it was that bad.
you gain infinite knowledge, aka the DM becomes you. I know everything.
So real.
Alright. Here we go then.
So true, King.
So, you manage to basically avoid the threats though, and as the pages begin to turn themselves to answer your question, as you begin to pull into the future, the past, and the present, one upon what is the Medallion of Greed. Alright, here we go.
Olotha's just sitting at the door like, come on, let me back in. I'm sorry.
The door opens, don't worry.
Oh, thank fucking Christ, I've been out here for so long. Hey, Bubbles, don't ask why it took, why I'm... Don't ask.
What? The house threw you out, didn't it?
It wasn't my fault, it was a legitimate question.
All right. So, there we go. This was your father's medallion, Pog.
I know that part.
All right, let me put on my funny
Also, it's been like
voice.
a year.
Hmm?
It's okay. Actually, it has been an year
Yeah, it has been a year.
since since I knew about this.
So how much do you want to pay for this knowledge?
Smiley face emoji.
A lot of walks up the stairs.
There's so
How
many
much?
stairs.
I can give you around 4K if you want.
I don't know if if that's equal worth.
Hey, you would have died if it wasn't for Paladin or hand resistance.
He doesn't know that.
Give him some credit.
Well, she
Alright.
doesn't know that.
Here we go then.
The Amulet of Greed. Also, it is a fragment of the Greed God's power. The one who is simply the daughter of Greed. The one who, of course, establishes the religion. For many years ago, the Greek king had many loves, many wives, each of which was granted a fragment. One given, a sign of protection and a sign of love. However, when the Greek king had been demised within the world dungeon and had eventually reached paradise, he had eventually, of course, his wives' powers begin to transform and dwindle. They began to lose themselves in greed and began to, ravish in it. Their greed became more and stronger, until eventually they became nothing but beings that went by pure emotion. They became the aspect of greeds. With that, they became the monsters. The Sisters of Greed were no more, as now they were just simply, enemies. Of course, though, the Greed King's daughter, the daughter of Greed, the Greed Queen, as she is now, she had managed to harvest the power from each of them. Eventually, those fragments of power were then granted upon her bishops, those who were the closest to her, and, of course, given to them. Each of these fragments of greed were in symbols of amulets. They were not intertwined into the beings of people anymore, as it seems that their corrupting power was instead a drawback. So, put within an item, greed would not succumb to them, as it did to these Sisters of Greed. The amulet itself holds the power of the aspects of greed. The more you feed it, the more gold you give it, the more items you feed it, the more and more goods that you fulfill upon it, the more powerful the item becomes, the stronger it becomes, as it is a simple replication of Greed Eater. Beware, though, of the consequences of feeding such greed, as if it eats too much, as it gains more and more of its counters, eventually it's going to try and succumb its master. But will you be able to tame it? That is something that only the future can hold.
Wow.
Guys, there's so many stairs. Oh my god. What did I miss?
Hello, Clara.
Hello. Ritz, are you done with that
So-
assignment yet?
It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I'm a
sure it's
bad
been like
teacher.
5.
I'm a bad teacher.
Yeah. Also, while that was really, Void was saying that, I was also saying it to you. Oh, like,
But the book spoke that.
Oh.
the book spoke that.
Oh,
Mhm.
goddamn! All right.
Were you guys talking to someone? It
Yeah, book.
didn't sound like Loretta. What?
We were talking to a book.
Yeah.
Like, in a philosophical sense or a metaphor or
No,
literal? Like,
no,
No, a
no.
literal
We were
sense. We were
talking
talking to a book.
book can talk.
Book and talk.
You're not fucking
Book
with
can
me?
talk.
However, no, we're not. It's a book that can answer some questions if you have them. But
My question is, can the
if
book
you
really
have,
talk?
yeah, it can talk.
Oh, okay. I believe you.
How is that so hard to believe? You're a lizard that talks.
Fucking racist. Ignore the
That
fact
is
that I
quite
called
racist,
you a
Darlic. It's kind of fucked up.
semi-celestial shithead earlier. We'll gloss over
I
that.
apologize.
You really don't have to.
The
I
elves
don't care.
have not left the elves have not left a great impression on me.
Also, like, Bahamut's downstairs. Do you want to go call him a lizard?
I mean, isn't he just a big lizard
He's
essentially?
not a lizard.
You shut
mean,
your whole mouth.
sort of.
Sorry, that was an overreaction. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Also,
Okay.
because of
I get very defensive
of,
with Bahamut.
Mhm.
didn't you hate Bahamut?
No, I love Bahamut.
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, kobolds
fuck?
love dragons.
Oh. Okay.
Because they're made from dragons.
E.
All right. I may have forgotten that part. Also, while they're both talking and also Orlick talking to them, he'll take out one singular gold piece
Uh-huh.
and look at the medallion.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put that gold piece on it. The fuck
Alright.
does it do?
A realistic human mouth like opens up and it eats the coin.
Ew. Ew.
Alec, I have a
Is it
very
your
important
fault, Greed
question.
Man?
Alec, I have a very important question. After seeing
What?
this, have you been practicing kissing your amulet?
No.
That-
No. I
Tell me
just
the
found out
truth.
it has. What the fuck? I
So anyway, do I
literally
have
just
some
found out.
questions for this book before I close it and we stay away from it permanently?
Yeah.
I don't know.
By the
Will
way,
my
I'll put
poetry ever be in the hands of philosophers? I don't fucking know.
it in spoiler channel. Here you go. It's like this.
Oh
Nice.
god, it's gonna be giga cursed, isn't it?
It's not
Ew.
that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's just,
cursed.
it's just a mouth.
It's still pretty
Right.
cursed. It's still pretty cursed.
No,
Let me just.
there's worse. There's worse things that could have come out and grabbed a gold coin from another gold coin.
Cool.
Also, do you have a question for them? They're still holding the book.
Honestly, no. My life's pretty good. I don't.
Find out if he becomes a good poet.
We already know the answer to that. I'm a fantastic poet. Also, being a poet is about like philosophy and like asking questions that can never really be answered. So getting the answer to those questions, kind of a downer. There's no good that comes from this.
Should we ask it how we're supposed to end the abyss?
How to kill the
Is that-
fucking dreadhound?
Is that a wise
How?
question to ask?
I don't think
Oh,
it's
sorry.
wise at all.
Where's the best weapon that we can reasonably get to kill the dreadhound? Because the best weapon to kill the dreadhound might not be something we can get.
I mean, this is a
Okay,
pretty good
that's-
weapon essentially, but we don't want to use this.
Can we throw the book at the dreadhound to kill it?
No.
Oh no, I think it would become powerful. Or
You
probably.
don't want to throw a talking book at the
This book
dreadhound?
can literally make spells for you. I'm not sure this is good for
I'm
that.
sorry, what? Say that again.
Yeah, it's a book of a second archmage. It's pretty powerful.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Although if I see you touch it, I will literally shoot an arrow right through your head.
No, I would never touch it physically. Anyway,
Or spiritually, or magically.
what about metaphysically?
You get an arrow through your head.
Which one?
All,
Sorry, I'm
all
on
of
one
them.
tonight.
All
Anyway,
of them.
is it night? I don't fucking know. I was just outside.
Did I see the sky
mean-
void? Is it daytime or nighttime? Or was it
it is-
twilight?
It's twilight. It's you see like
Yeah,
space
okay.
basically outside where you see them.
By the way, outside's really nice. If anyone wants to go stargazing, I don't know. Anyway, I have terrible thoughts that I don't think anyone should really let me. You shouldn't have told me about this book. Quite frankly, this is your fault.
I will
Made a
keep a
huge
guard
mistake.
until we leave.
You have to sleep sometime. And Loretta over
Do
there's
I?
a zombie that doesn't have to sleep. And I have. Wait. I have so many dumb ideas. Anyway. Yeah, I don't have any questions.
Well, I guess that's it then.
I mean, we could ask for a way to find something to defeat the abyss stuff. For like a
Yeah.
weapon.
That-
Power.
Sure, if you can survive it. You seemed to be having not a great time.
Wait, does this book that talks and
True.
give what seems to be unlimited power come at a price?
A very,
Yeah.
very heavy price, I think.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Halana, do you want to try it yourself?
Fuck no. You
Yeah, that's
kidding
what I
me?
thought.
I want to fuck with things, but I ain't risking my life again. I mean, wait a minute.
Looks at the sword and the fact that it's a phylactery and that I can come back to life if I die.
Huh.
I don't think it's that you die
Ah.
specifically. Is that like
you
a
don't know what my sword
page
does.
with like the warnings?
I mean,
Yeah, it's
I-
red in blood on the front.
Yeah.
I
I say that
don't
again.
know, I don't know anything about phylacteries in character, I think. I just think I think the roll that I made accidentally made this into a phylactery, from what I remember.
Yeah. So
Void, do I even know what a phylactery is?
no, you basically put half of your soul into a blade, and when you die, you get like reverted to it.
And I know that?
But you know a bit
That's
about
the real
liches.
question. Okay. I guess the liches that I've, or the undead that I've been talking to probably would have told me.
Yes. Basically, you put like
Okay.
a bit of your soul into an item, and then it becomes a phylactery. But it's extremely difficult to do, and if you
Mhm.
fail at least like a little bit, you become a bone claw.
Yeah, and
Bone
I
claws are
succeeded
so
because
cool,
I'm
man.
great.
I actually have a question. It's kind of a weird meta question for the book. And it's, if I fail and die, will I actually come back with my phylactery? Or am I just fucked?
That's something you should figure out and find out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the thing that answers and potentially kills me is right there. It's kind of a how much do I want to risk it for the biscuit, you know? I'll be honest, I'm very strong. Like very strong.
Are we
But-
doing that abyss?
Yeah.
That's also a good question. But this is the thing. If I find out that I can abuse the book by dying and coming back, we're good. I can just
Alright.
fucking die constantly and come back.
I first want
I
to find
think-
out the abyss, and then you can do whatever. But if I see you use this power for even and actually, you know what? I don't trust you with this.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Don't let him touch the
I
book.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't. I will. If I have found a glitch in how to fucking abuse this knowledge, I will use it. You think someone who can become a lich, getting their hands on that book is a good idea?
Yeah, no, I
It's
don't think
not.
it's a good idea. Yeah.
No,
Wait,
I will eat
you have any-
people.
Do you have any resources that could, help fortify my mind against this?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, could I?
Intellect
That would
Should I
be
Fortress.
use them?
useful.
I have
Oh.
the spell Intellect Fortress.
It gives advantage on intelligence save.
Yes. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Oh.
Yeah. For me,
It's a very good
the
spell.
charisma, the 20 charisma character who could abuse the knowledge of this book. But yeah,
Will
I'll
corrupt
fucking
it.
cast it.
It's
Oh,
trying to do
that-
so.
look, I would willingly let it corrupt me, let's face it.
I'll cast
You would
Intellect
be a husk.
Fortress.
Yes. But
Also, she's using a
Wow.
deck save, so it doesn't do anything.
No,
I mean,
for
I
her,
have a
guess.
plus
That-
10 with save as well, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, do you really want me to use Intellect Fortress?
I still have a plus 10 with everything. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I think also we also have like a reroll from inspiring a leader, right? Because of
Mm,
Captain.
I have
I have
no
inspiring
idea.
leader.
Oh, I thought you had.
I don't think I have inspiring leader. If I remember
Oh, I
correctly,
thought
the
you had
feats
that.
I have are sentinel and skill expert.
yeah.
We
No,
we
yeah,
have
I've
luckies from Psy, right? We got this.
He's
Yeah.
higher.
Everyone gets
Sure.
one lucky for themselves.
All right, I'm
That
just
you
gonna.
shouldn't tell me that.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
ask
Oh, I didn't
the
know
book. I like try and
Okay.
find out any way or like weapons or just powers to find to defeat the abyss. Surely nothing bad would happen.
Sure. I'll give you some weapons
I'm
that can
Totally.
looking at
defeat
the
the
bar.
abyss.
Please don't ruin this.
I'm just gonna get Revivify ready.
Void,
Actually,
before we
doesn't
actually
matter.
do it, is
Uh-huh.
this something I can succeed?
Well, yeah, as long as you make that DC
You don't
25.
You know what? Sure, let's go.
It's
do you want
actually I'll
the
just tell you.
Intellect Fortress
Yes.
for advantage?
I'll
Also,
just
what-
I can just tell you DC's 20 now for you.
Oh,
The
wait.
more you
Uh,
use
I
the,
really shouldn't
the
let
more
Harlotta
you-
get this book.
the more you use the book, the lower the
more you
DC
use the book,
becomes.
the easier it is.
Yeah.
Sure. This is the last time.
Gets
Let's go.
easier.
I could abuse this
Easier.
so much.
Alright, time to roll.
I'll
Wisdom
say
save with advantage. Oh.
if you use the book 4
Yeah,
more
you have
times, it
advantage
becomes
on it.
DC 0.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for it.
Please.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's a natural
Oh,
alright.
20.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
nat 20.
We're good.
Holy shit.
What,
How
32?
much
Uh,
over are you with all the bonuses?
Wait, let me see, let me see.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
You can't resist it
That is
because you've
a-
already benefited from it in this
Oh.
hour. All right. So,
Oh, but-
32
5.
still.
all right. Let me just do this. So, all right. So, as you basically once again open the book and state your question.
Find like a weapon or power to defeat the abyss.
A weapon or
The
power
Abyss
to
or the
defeat
Dreadhound?
Abyss?
Or
The
the
abyss.
Dreadhound specifically, right? That was the question. The Dreadhound, you said Orlick, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, the
Dreadhound.
Dreadhound specifically.
Okay, defeat the Dreadhound. All right.
Oh, thank God.
Dreadhound of the Abyss. All right. I could be so mean because there are other things called Dreadhound in my world. So, like,
Okay.
Oh my god.
for example,
The
Tower of
Dreadhound
Lith.
that's currently in the
Uh,
Abyss.
Here's an example. Tower of Lith has a thing called the Dreadhound, where basically undead lose themselves. That's called a Dreadhound. Things like that. No, but don't worry. I'm not mean. The book gets the context. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Alright.
like the book's smart enough to read the room.
It's a book of unlimited power. It knows what you mean. All right. You once again feel the pull, as if it's trying to whisper in your ear of power and such, but you're able to just shake it off like instantly. A very good resistance with your good old 34. All right. And of course, as you manage to do it, you once again get an answer. Some ability or a weapon to get rid of the Dreadhound within the Abyss.
There are 5 plausible ways to defeat the Dreadhound. ranging from 1 to 5. 1 is the difficult way, while 5 is the easiest. For the first one, deep within the oceans of the Underdeep there lies a blade. One known as the Mithril Blessed Blade. A blade that was once wielded by a very powerful knight. Its capabilities is capable of destroying aberrations, ones that if it scores a critical hit, if you manage to deal your blow correctly, it may destroy aberrations instantly. If you should strike the Dreadhound with this critical deciding blow, the Dreadhound would die instantly, thus continuing the loop. Then, the second one. Within a forest, the Everforest, there's a very cursed item. A stone capable of reversing a creature's appearance and how it is stabilized, its abilities, and anything it has. If the Dreadhound should feed on this item, it will revert back into its opposite form. Since the Dreadhound is a being of everything and is the Abyss itself, it will instead vanish and become nothing. Thus, the Abyss would disappear, and the cycle is broken. The third one. There is runic symbols, pacts, ones that be made with higher beings of power, ones known as simply the Lords of the Abyss. Each one gives power and abilities, ones that allow you to simply wander the Abyss. These pacts and these symbols are also capable of killing abyssal beings, usually something that is very difficult, as when an abyssal being is killed within the Abyss, they simply return. However, with these pacts you are capable of destroying them. That includes the Dreadhound, and thus the cycle will repeat. The fourth one is that there is a being, the creator of the Dreadhound, someone capable and is capable of birthing Mother Elves, someone who is capable of creating them. The origin, the mother of all. Simply by asking her and convincing her, you could in fact stop her, and she could kill her child instantly. And finally, the fifth and easiest. Those of the chosen soul, the ones bound to the trees of Yggdrasil, the ones that start from the very oak tree, the ones that are the chosen of the world, capable of bypassing the world's rules of power. They are the ones who gain strength in single days, which is usually impossible for those, the chosen of the 6, at most, or 3 at least. These ones are capable of changing fate itself, and with enough strength, the Dreadhound can be killed instantly. And thus the cycle repeats.
Olota pulls out the flower that I got told could kill the Dreadhound.
Well, this thing's fucking useless.
TDLR, number 5, basically just means level up, dipshit.
Yeah, I
So
assume.
real.
Based.
Alright, I crudely wrote it down.
Alright.
In the notes.
Yeah,
Hey,
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
this
there's
book.
Probably wrote it better.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
book
you did.
has you could ask more questions of the book. It really likes these
Yo,
questions
you
that
want
you
to
gave
ask
it.
more questions? You
DC
want to
15?
ask more questions to this book?
DC
Mhm.
15.
Alec, I don't know why you're so worried. It seems like it's really easy to stop
Hey,
that book.
Hey,
Hey,
Lyra.
from what I can
Lyra.
Yes.
While you hold this book, your intelligence is 20.
Oh, My
Hey,
brain.
look, your int save got better. Now you have proficiency as well, and int saves as a rogue, don't you?
Oh, they're a ranger.
I don't get those right. Yeah, ranger rogue. Yeah. I've my brain feels bigger.
Yeah. You feel like it's also making your dex 20, but it's already 20.
Real. Oh, I'm so tempted to
So?
keep going.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
What
it's
would you
the-
ask?
Looks at the flower again.
this thing's fucking useless.
Looks
Can't even
at the
fucking kill the
flower.
dreadhound with it.
What's up with the flower?
Oh, the dread. Apparently, this can kill the dreadhound or hurt it. I can't remember.
What is it like? It's just purple.
Oh, so last time I crushed it and then the dreadhound appeared. Remember, guys? Fun times.
Yeah.
Apparently, crushing it in front of it, you know, in person or in A9s, and I don't know. Apparently, it will actually hurt it if we're there. I don't know if I know this in character or not.
Where did you get this?
Some person appeared, gave it to me. Oh no, that was it. I walked back into the room where I found the flower when we like reset reality, or this person that I talked to reset reality. Took the flower, then they told me that it hurts the dreadhound. That's what it was. I'm back on track.
Let's see.
Weird that the book didn't know this.
Looks at the book.
You're dumb as shit. Didn't even know about the flower, you idiot.
Okay. Is there anything
What,
else
it's a-
that you both wish to know?
I mean, I
If
want to
not,
know
we
if I
should
can
probably
abuse.
leave it.
I want to know if
No.
I can abuse the fact that I can respawn.
Would you wish to try yourself? Holding the
I
book.
mean,
No.
this is the thing.
This book is
Okay.
mine now.
So out of character, because I did first level barbarian, I've actually got a better saving throw and strength than charisma. So intellect. Also, I can't cast intellect fortress again anyway. So, I mean, I could fuck with it, but literally
But
the
it
only
also
question
corrupts
I would be is,
people.
can I cheat the system? And I don't think Void would let me fucking respawn with my phylactery and eternally be able to use this book to gain more and more knowledge.
I mean, you don't die. You turn into an NPC
Yes.
with this
Well,
book
that's
if
the
you
thing.
fail.
Yeah.
You gain
Yeah,
infinite knowledge.
Well, that one dies. But what if you just kill me and then I come back?
Yeah, but I don't think we can
What?
kill a person with infinite knowledge.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think you
what I
can
mean.
kill anyone with infinite power either. You'll just be standing here, like, doing nothing for all eternity.
I mean, that's what I'd be doing if I gained all the knowledge of reality anyway. I'd fucking fuck all else to do.
Yeah. I don't think we should mess with this book any further. I'll keep it on
Do you want
me
me to,
for if we
do you want
do
me to
need
stab
to.
it? Well, we could
Are you not
destroy
gonna
it.
keep it back? Hold on, no. Are you not going
Why?
to keep it back? In the
No.
library.
No. I'll keep it on me so
It
that no
said-
one else stupid enough can use it.
That's not the point. Isn't it anti-theft? You
Well, yeah,
would be
then there's no
technically...
point in him trying to take, or them trying to take it.
It cannot
won't
be
work.
stolen, so basically, even if you try and take this book off Lyra, you can't.
Oh, off Lyra!
Yeah, anyone who has the book can't, like, someone can't go up to someone who's holding the book and just take it off them.
Oh,
It cannot be stolen
this
from them.
isn't good.
As it is, it's a very
I
powerful
look-
book.
Okay, I'll look at Lyra's number real quick. Green slate.
You are
Probably
seeing
like
that it is
25
currently
million.
rising.
That book isn't...
Hey,
Okay.
Alec.
I'm not sure
Yeah?
about.
Alec, I have a way.
What?
I'm going to Gift of Gab and make it seem like Lyra convinced us to convince them, or we convince Lyra to give me the book so that I can put it back on the shelf.
Wait, what spell?
Gift of Gab.
Gab.
It's an Acquisitions Incorporated spell that makes the last thing you said
Yeah.
not what you said, and you said something different.
Yeah, it's gaslight spell.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to try and gaslight Lyra into giving me the book to put it back on the shelf.
How? Like, what are you gonna replace what you said?
Oh, thank you, Lyra, for giving me the book.
It doesn't convince them. It just makes it
No,
so
I
it
know.
changes
No, I
whatever you
know.
said.
No, I know. I don't expect this to work. I'm just trying something.
Basically, just for
Huh?
context, what you see, Lyra, is that fucking Halona walks up to you and says, "Thanks, Lyra, for giving me the book." Just nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Do you believe me? Do you give me the book? I don't know. I'm trying shit.
No.
What the fuck? We just agreed on it.
Lyra, do you think that it is wise to keep that book on you?
Yeah, that's why we had that whole discussion. Do you
Out
not
of
remember,
the-
Lyra?
Stop trying to gaslight me. It doesn't work.
I've never tried to gaslight anyone in my entire life.
That's a
Anyway,
lie.
Shut up, Alec.
I mean, wouldn't it be best to, keep it safe?
No.
In the
in the
in
home.
the
But
mimic
what if,
house,
like, we are in a dire
No.
situation and we need knowledge and we need power?
Then fucking find it somewhere else, idiot.
I don't know. I
You've
think
got
it should.
me.
Flexes.
I don't know.
I'm strong as fuck. I'm yoked.
I think we should best keep it with us.
No. No. Like, a hard no. Like, we can't. This is the thing. We can't. From what Alec told me, and I'm assuming you've told me out of, like, in character that I can't. The theft doesn't work. We can't take the book from you, and we can't fight you, so I can't knock you out to do fucking anything about it. So there's literally
current
fuck all we
moment-
can do apart from say, don't take the book, idiot.
your value with the book is increasing, meaning it is directly influencing your power in a way.
Alec, you're telling them that they're more
Corrupting-
useful with the book. This isn't
Eh,
working.
By the way, Lyra, the longer that time passes, the more you get a slight want to ask the book a question.
Should we ask another question, actually? Before
Okay.
We should
Silence.
not ask another question.
I cast silence so that
Oh.
you can't.
Uh,
I'm
silence
not letting
is
them
a-
cast a spell.
1 second, let me just
20 feet for 20 foot spell. Like, I'm just going. Like, I can't hurt them. Like, I can't restrain them either, can I?
Huh?
Because that counts as
what?
fighting, doesn't it? I mean,
fighting involves basically dealing damage.
okay, then I will try to restrain them as best as I can.
Get the fucking book.
Yeah. Well, I can't steal it from them, so the best I can do is keep them in the silence
But
spell.
it's fine. I closed the book.
I don't hear it because we're in the silence spell.
You
You
hear
see
the
me close the book.
despite being in the silence spell, you still hear the book.
What?
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck?
I just closed the book and I gently put it back.
I just
Very
fell silent.
gently.
All right, as you finally release the book and put it into the shelf, you feel like weaker. You know that one episode of Rick and Morty where like Morty experiences true like flatness and then he like walks off it. That one. It's basically like
My
that.
hand will like instinctively go towards it again.
As you place the book into it,
I slapped her hand away.
as you place the book into the shelf, the book would disappear, as it is reverted back to the
Oh.
library.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that
Randomized
was
books. Your intelligence goes back down to 10.
No.
I dispel
We
the
go.
silence.
well.
Well then, thank God.
You know what? Yeah. It's funny. I look for another book.
Actually, hold on. I look for the second most expensive book.
Oh my god.
I haven't rolled yet, so I want to see what I can find with investigation.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, make
I
me an
wonder what
investigation.
Captain's up to right now.
You get one. Roll me a d20.
Uh,
You find one book.
Also, I kind of
Ooh.
wish we didn't do this in front of Larissa, who can now, when they're dismissed from my summon, tell people about this book.
Simply
Is it
command them
going
not
to
to. Also, she doesn't.
I can't
Okay,
make
command her to
them
forget.
Wait.
That's a pretty shitty thing. Come on,
I don't
command her
think
to
she's even
forget.
paying attention to us.
Larissa, I command you to forget everything from the last 5 minutes that doesn't incorporate my poetry.
Oh, alright.
Alright, we're back.
Alright, did you
Nothing
roll your
bad has happened.
d20? Alright, you rolled your 2. Alright. You find the Farmer's Almanac. Omani?
Wow.
I don't know how to spell
Is there
this.
anything about... Oh, there might be something about oranges in there.
What's there on
There you
the?
go.
Scrumping.
What's written on the back?
It is a reference book with agricultural tips of planting schedules and weather predictions.
Oh, this could help me with my scrumping. I'm just saying.
It's a farming book.
Is there like an author?
The author. I need to go fucking see
Actually,
the
was
actual
there
full
an
book.
author to the other book?
Which one?
I assume it's Far Man.
The book, Farmer's Almanac, is not attributed to a single author. Instead, it's published by many well-known almanacs. Oh.
I immediately cast a message
What are
downstairs and
they?
go,
Captain, we found a book on farming, us grumping. We could learn so much.
But that's a book, but I have to read it.
Is there like a?
I can read it for you.
Is there like a list with every book and everything?
Yes.
I'm curious now.
There are 20 authors to this book. Basically, because it's a culmination of knowledge, I'll just give like the entire list in a spoiler channel. Here you go. Folga Greenswood, Owen Earthshaper, Cedric Cropmaster. They all have basically funny last names because like pen names. They're basically that.
Mm-hmm.
They hide their last name with pen names.
Look, I know you just found this book, but me and Captain could really use it. He could learn how to make better oranges. I could learn crop rotations and get a good idea for seasonal patterns in which I could do better scrumping. Or commit better scrumping, I suppose.
No, you guys farmers.
I could also find out what sort of weaponry, farming utensils farmers would have so that I may better stop them from using those utensils.
Why would you want to stop farmers?
So that I can scrump better. I'm not going to kill them.
What is scrumping?
Yet? Oh, sorry. Scrumping is the thievery of fruit in an orchard.
I see.
Or on anyone's land in which they own the fruit that is being grown. It is a real thing that you can look up. I'm not kidding.
Huh.
Yep, this is an actual law that I was arrested for. That is the law.
I mean, would be good if you
I
found
also
any
met- Well, sure.
I just pocket it.
I mean, you found the book. Yeah, you do what you want with it. Well, it's
So were you
been
looking for the
interesting day.
second most worth, Arlic? What was it? Or
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
looking for.
Just second on that list.
And then when
Uh,
that book talks to us and gives us unimaginable power, then we'll look for the
Alright.
third.
Somehow. The second
Hey,
most
oh,
expensive book, as you take a look around, seems to be a book that is about 1 million gold. 1 million.
Huh. Well, that's
Hmm.
fairly a decent decrease. But what's it say on the book?
The Tome of Battle Mastery.
Hmm.
The side of it,
Uh,
it seems to be a paper-bound book this time. Made of a very sort of darkish red color. And yeah, it seems to be pretty cool. Do you read the synopsis?
Yeah, I'll read the synopsis just to get a hint of what it is.
Basically, the book contains a vast array of combat techniques, from basically basic weapon proficiency to advanced martial maneuvers. They can cover a range from fighting styles to swordsmanship, archery, hand-to-hand, and more. Basically, it's a book about basically every fighting technique there is. The tome also delves into advanced weaponry such as scythes and even runic firearms.
I've got one of those. I pull out my gun.
Any of you want to read it then?
I mean,
It's martial. I mean,
yeah.
go
If
ahead.
we're gonna increase my archery, why
Why
not?
would I read a book that just summarizes a hit thing? I already do that.
Wow.
I want to
What a
read it.
useless book.
Basically,
you-
how this book works is that instead of the usual 4 days, if you read the book for a day, it allows you to change your fighting style.
Oh.
Are there
Yeah,
any
useless to
special
me.
fighting styles in this book?
Good question. Let's take a look. Yes, there is in
I am
fact.
barbarian.
Nice.
I rolled 100 on the D100.
Nice.
Oh.
All right.
What is it?
1 second. The author.
I don't want to say the joke that just came into my head.
Say
Oh,
it right
I
now.
have to say it now.
All right.
So
The
look-
author. Hmm?
Shall
Say
I
the
do
joke.
the very dumb joke that is going to get me kicked out of the house again?
Uh-huh.
Come on, do it.
It's the fighting style of how to make a mimic house calm.
Uh.
Alright, there
Alright.
we go.
Can you get?
All right. So the author of the book is John Fighting Man.
Of course. Can we throw the DM out the house? That was just as bad.
It's the legendary John Fighterman.
Yes, it's made by John Fighterman. Fighter is his middle name. He's John Man as his total as his first and last name. All right.
John Guy as his nickname.
I heard
Yeah.
the name from over here. That's dumb.
John Baldwin Gates.
Yes, exactly. All right, 1 second.
Oh fuck! I gotta get all the way. Oh god.
Where is that?
Hi, Captain.
All right.
Just
Why
set
are
the
you
bar with
down
Captain.
here again?
I got thrown out the house. Don't worry.
Again?
All right.
You weren't here for the first time.
Oh, I
Oh,
was.
Bubbles. Did you tell him about it?
So,
I watched you walk back. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you were
I
in the
think I
bus.
heard the pitter patter of your footsteps as you went
Oh,
behind the. Up
just
the
shrinking.
You
stairs.
heard my toe beans.
No, I most certainly did not hear those.
You heard my
I
toe
don't know
beans
why you're
tippy
growing
tapping on the
beans out
floor.
your foot. Oh, that's
Every
your
cub-
claws.
Yeah. Well, no, the little the cute little pads that I have on my feet.
No, it was more like a clack, clack, clack.
No, it was definitely more of a tippy tappy kind of thing.
All right, prove
You're
it.
crazy.
Dance a jig.
Tippy tappy, motherfucker. 20.
Yeah, I'm hearing the clicky clacky.
Fuck, you're right.
It's not a bad clicky clacky, but it's a clicky clacky. There's
Look,
no
I'm
power.
self-conscious about the clicky clacky. I wish I had nicer toe beans.
This plump rump that. Anyway, Void.
Yes. So, the fighting style is actually John Fighterman's signature style, or is called the Master of Arms. The prerequisite is that you have to have proficiency in one martial weapon. Right. So, basically, what it is that when you make a attack with a weapon which you are proficient in, you add your proficiency bonus to the attack rolls. No, the damage rolls. So basically, you add your proficiency to damage rolls. Or
that's fun. That's very fun.
As a bonus action on your turn, you could switch between any two weapons you are proficient with another. So basically, if you only have certain proficiencies, you can use your bonus action to switch proficiency with another thing. That includes exotic weapons. Then, when you make an attack roll with a weapon you're proficient in, if you can reroll a 1 on a d20 once. You must use the new roll even if it's another 1. And that's it.
Interesting.
Yes. So basically, add proficiency to damage. As a bonus action, you can switch between two weapons that you're proficient in with another. And whenever you roll a 1, you can reroll. It's basically halfling lucky. If you already have it, then it becomes 2 and 1.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
You have a middle name?
Me?
Yeah.
And
of course.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Rained.
Oh.
I just used as my first name.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, yeah, I've met people who use their middle name as a first name.
Yeah.
I feel like it would make sense for me, but I never wanted to.
Nah. It's not my first choice. I just don't like me first name.
What's your first name?
I'm not drunk enough to tell you that story.
Do you wanna know my middle name? It's a bit embarrassing. You tell me your first name.
I don't think it'll be fair to me. I'm gonna be honest. It'll kind of ruin my reputation, and I got a lot of reputation to ruin. I'm a pirate.
Look, it's just me, and I ain't gonna tell any of these fucks.
It's just you and Bubbles and the house, and then everyone that the house can communicate with.
Okay, look, house, can you keep a secret?
That's a lot of people. I would need a lot more liquor in me for that.
House says no promises.
I ask the house.
Wait, you can give more than yes or no answers? This is fucked up.
I'm joking.
This is revelation.
It says yes.
House can keep a secret. Bubbles. I don't know. Would you be able to leave the? Is that rude to ask you to leave the room while I find out why we share secrets?
Oh, if you're looking for a private conversation, then I suggest that you could go there. Points at this table. The carpet holds within silence rooms. Once you step on it, anything outside can't hear.
All right, Captain. We get a shit ton of booze, and we tell each other, look, I'll tell you my middle name. Do you tell me your first name? It'll be real good.
Yeah, I wasn't about to end session anyway, mate.
Yeah, that's why I kind of did this little dumb bit.
Thanks for session, but I do need to go now.
Yeah.
Goodbye, pal.
Later.
I'll
care,
at least
everyone.
think about it, because we got this place to come back to. But
All right.
I need a lot more booze, and I need to think about what I'm gonna do if we spend lots of time here, right? Because I'm not a bookish person like the rest of you. Books don't interest me at all.
Well, if you're not
Facts,
interested, I can always read them in an interesting voice. make them
Yeah,
seem
but it's the fact
thematic
that I'm
and
just
fun.
listening to some guy talk. It's not a conversation. They're just like dictating to me. So I'm half more interested to go and explore one of them second floor rooms and seeing if any of them are funky, like the dragon that paralyzes you and kicks you in the balls.
I will be honest, I'm kind of disheartened hearing you explain it that way, because that's kind of what I do as a poet. Is just
I'm
spout
sorry.
off shit to
Yeah,
people.
but see,
No,
it's
fine.
not like just information. You're trying to make the language at least colourful, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
You're not
okay.
just
Well,
dictating information. You're not just reading down a script of, oh, there's water and there's ice, and water and ice are partially the same thing, or whatever they say in them science textbooks.
yeah, exactly. Like, for instance, this incredible piece that I've been writing. Here, 3 blind mice.
And I just
What
read off
makes-
3
wait.
blind mice to him.
I
Why are
won't
they
such
blind?
I thought it would be a nice, like, theme of like tragedy and like overcoming adversity. I don't know.
Interesting.
All right, and I have the funny announcement. I'll just at everyone with it soon. But yay, text up here is open again.
Hey, let's go.
As you'll be able to interact with the other people who are also in this place. What?
Oh no.
I hope you enjoyed today's session.
Finally. It was fun.
Yes. I will be
As
immediately
well.
in
It was
stream.
very fun.
I hope you enjoyed watching today's session. It was very cool. And yeah, I'll just end it here. So of course,